Right, he's joined us on a little road trip this morning. It's going to last a little bit longer than a morning, however, with this traffic, it's probably going to take us a day at the moment. Anyway, we're on our way to pick Mozza up. We haven't fished together for a couple of years. It's a couple of years now. Maybe a year, 18, I don't know. Anyway, I think the last time we angled together was the Mozza Versus, where I gave him a bit of a drumming. So this is a little bit more, well, less serious in terms of the carp fishing this time, but anyway, we're going on a little bit of a road trip. We're going to go and pick up a camper van. It's actually the Gus the graffiti bus. It's pretty cool, actually. Moz doesn't know what we've got yet. I think he's expecting us to turn up in some great big plush motorhome with sofas and showers and everything. He'll be pretty much mistaken, but it'll be good fun. So yeah, we're going to pick up the bus, go and pick Mozza up, get some shopping done, get some bits and bobs that we need, and then get to our first lake. So we're going to be fishing lakes on campsites. So we can use the bus, do a bit of camping in the bus, and go do some fishing as well. So hopefully we can have a few laughs along the way, and also the fishing will be a bit fun as well, because we won't be doing the usual big fish tactics, trying to catch one or two. We want to go and catch a few. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes.
Well, here we go then. Luxury camper van in. Looking forward to this. What is that thing?
Oi, oi, Sam, hello.
Thing? You said it was going to be luxurious.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah, your fridge.
How
water,
far have you had to travel with
kettle,
this?
stove, about 50 minutes.
50 minutes?
Yeah, started breaking about 44 minutes ago.
Oh my God, what is this thing, Scott?
Quality, mate.
Quality, is it?
This is proper camping.
Yeah.
Well, there's no point in getting a big, massive, luxurious thing. We probably wouldn't have got it into some swims. So this is a small.
Yeah, this
nimble,
will look lovely in all the swims,
agile.
I'm sure.
It's a bit of a wrestler. When did they invent power steering?
Probably about 50 years after this was made.
Because it was a good invention when you drew this, trust me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Mate, it's wicked.
Wow, has he only got 3 gears?
4.
Oh, 4 gears.
Yeah, so come on, get your kit together. Let's get on it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man, come on, let's go.
Sure?
Yep, let's
Wow. Okay, let's go.
I promise I'll wear my pants.
Rubbish.
Oh look, I can see through here.
Oh, what, to the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, deep joy.
Yes, boy.
It's alive!
Be on the steering now.
Boop, boop, beep, beep. Bye. You can't actually set, mate, I couldn't drive this.
Well, you're going to have to.
I'm like,
I ain't doing all the
mate,
driving.
my head is like on the ceiling and I can't see anything unless I go like that.
Well, you'll have to do that then. I'm driving all the time.
Yes, you are.
You're a chauffeur. Hey, woo!
He's buzzing.
He's like, I've seen another one.
Buzzing. I've got us a present for our road trip.
Right. Sombrero.
Ta-da!
Hey! That's wicked.
I don't know how to play it.
A few minutes later.
Kumbaya,
My Lord, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. Can you play the guitar? No. It's my first ever time as well.
I you'd never have guessed.
With Scott and Gus the camper bus arriving in one piece, it was time to stock up on food and water and other essentials.
Oh, of course. Beverages to lubricate
You almost got
our...
lost. The first destination was Marwell's Resort, a campsite located in Hampshire that had a relatively unknown but picturesque lake on site.
Oh,
Oh, well, this is a little bit different from what we normally do.
Very much so. A bit different to what I've done this year because I haven't done any fishing.
Well, no, but the fishing I've done has definitely not involved a clattered old bus like that.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Gus.
No. You love that bus,
yeah, I do.
you?
I've got
Loving Gus,
Gus
the
will love a
giraffe bus. No, graffiti bus. I thought it was a giraffe bus, but it's not. It's a graffiti bus. But we should now rename it Gus the Carp Bus.
That's it.
So what are we up to this week?
So we've got a little bit of a road trip going on. Carp fishing can get a little bit serious, so we're going to have a little bit of fun. We always seem to have a laugh when we're out, so we're going to have some fun. We're going to cruise around in Gus, the road trip carp bus.
Road trip carp bus.
Yeah. We're going to cruise around in that, fish a few different venues, maybe even do something a little bit quite different on Wednesday.
Yeah.
By all accounts on Brad's strange itinerary.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So we're here. We're at Marwell's. This is our first venue. I think the fishing's relatively untapped, so to speak.
Told. Yeah.
So he says he's allowed fishing for the last year or so, on and off. So I think you can call to book.
Yeah, you can do a lake booking on here, can't you? But yeah, obviously you have to go through the owner for that. Yeah. The lake itself is 2 acres in size, would you say?
Yeah, maximum. 2 acres.
2 acres. A couple of little islands that are on here as well. So it's fairly shallow though, isn't it? And we've already sort of seen like fish sort of swirling up in the edge as well. It's shallower up this end onto the left-hand side towards the island, and deeper that's behind us there. So yeah, there is a big one in here, so we're told. So you're always told, I suppose. Yeah. 37 pounder that was caught this time last year, which is ideal. So fingers crossed we could get
fish
that.
There, look.
Yeah, there's fish just here as well.
Swirling up.
So yeah, it's quite a small, intimate type venue, but quite looking forward to this, to be honest.
Yeah, mate. Let's get the gear out. Let's have a go.
Let's have a go.
Nice. Well, I'm just having a little lead around. Like I say, I don't really know anything about it other than he said this is shallow, and it is shallow. And it's a lot deeper down that far margin. So I thought we'd just have a little cast around, see what I can feel. Bottom's really clean, it's quite firm. I don't think any of it's not presentable. So a few more casts around, see what I can find. Considering I've given Moz the dolly hole with all the fish in it, and all the fish down that bottom end, and the wind's blowing down there. It's proper shallow there. But I'm going to sort a couple of rods out, a couple of spots out, should I say. I think, oh, look at it. It's really firm, that. See it banging on the tip. I'm going to put 2 over towards that far margin where it's a bit deeper, and where he says they have caught from in the past, and then I'll drop this rod close in here off this gravel seam just onto the back of that clay.
I've just had a wander up the bank, and there's a fish down in this left-hand corner here with his tail out the water, so gonna have to run down there and have a quick go at it, I think. So rod, corn and buckwheat, beer, net, let's go. The initial attempt at stalking was rather frustrating. The fish were clearly in the area, with me managing to spook them on a few occasions. But they seemed reluctant to feed on any bait I introduced. As much as I wanted to get a quick bite and be up and running on this road trip, it was clear that a rethink was needed. And with time running out, I returned to the original swim.
Right, I've got one rod out, the close-in rod off that gravel seamy thing, whatever it is. Got one rod over to the far bank on a little solid, and this is the second rod over to the far bank on a little solid. So got a dark bait on that one, bright one on this one, bag full of oily pellet, and yeah, give it a go, see what happens. With the rods finally in position after a long day of travelling, it was time to sit back and crack open a cold one. Moz, on the other hand, was still trying to get set. Fishing fairly close in, it didn't take him too long though, and after baiting at close range with a catapult, the fish finally honed in on him.
Pulled off tight. That was a bit weird. Yeah. What the hell is going on here, Brad? Look. What on earth is going? Oh no! Oh no! Where's my net? Quick, it's a monster! Quick, Scott! It's a giant! It's a Berfield Common! It's a giant. Yes! What an animal! Look at that, absolutely wicked. He's proper cool, him. I like him, I like him. We're gonna name this one Gus, never been caught before. He's got overslung chops on him and he's definitely spawned out. Easy, you're hard to hold. So, we're gonna get loads of snaps of him. All right, yes, we know. You wanna get back home? We'll send you back home in a minute after 1 million photos. He's wicked. Right, first one on the cards. Absolutely awesome. Easy, tiger. You're hard to hold. Epic.
The day was drawing to a close. With the steam beginning to lift off the lake, we were in for a surprisingly chilly evening. I managed to bite not long after Moz, but with it being half the size of Mozza's, it would have been more suited to a whip than a carp rod. We soon had the barbecue on for some well-needed grub, and Moz decided to get his vocals out.
Chilling down the Marwell Zoo. I've had a bite and so have you. When I'm looking at the cameraman,
Dropped it again.
and I'm thinking out all the plans. Rounds to let me, jokers to the right, I'm stuck in the middle. You're a bit out of tune, Scott.
It's just so small.
Don't lose it.
I need a bigger one, sort of like a lollipop stick.
With Scotty Day's out of tune strumming killing my vibe, we switched our attentions to the fire pit. The air was damp and it definitely helped to take the chill off. It was a lovely evening, chilling with the lads, talking all things carp fishing, whilst eating our body weight in food and topping up the kettle every 10 minutes. Well, good morning, good morning. Lovely meal last night with the boys, which was nice. Got the fire going and everything. So yeah, lovely evening. About 2 o'clock, I had a bite on the right hand rod, just a small one. You know, another one of them little sort of self-setters that are in here. So slipped him back. And yeah, I think the motto for today is going to be a little bit stalking, I think, which should be pretty cool. It's being so shallow, the lake. I think stalking will be wicked because you'll obviously see their tails out over the spot, etc. So I've gone down to the bottom bay. I put a couple of handfuls in there in preparation for maybe a bit of stalking in an hour or two. In the meantime, a few more cups of tea, I think, wake up a little bit more, watch the pond a bit. There's loads of activity going on, loads of fishing, loads of bubblers, loads of vortexing and what have you. So yeah, there may be an opportunity in front of the swim beforehand.
It's going to be a bit warm today. I'm not going to like that.
Right, well, this is the bay that I've been feeding all morning. Just finished our breakfast, come back. There's a little bit of bubbling on the spot. It's just right down here, you know, sort of lowered right below the rod tip. And there's a bit of bubbling going on at the minute. And what I've been doing as well is just feeding sort of 12 millers and dumbbells down there all morning. So I'm just going to put 3 or 4 round where I'm going to drop the rig in the hope to maybe move that fish off that's bubbling down there before I drop the rig in under the rod tip. I think there's one down here as well. Oh, well, that didn't take too long. We thought we'd see a little bit of bubbling over the rig, and yeah, straight away we got one. So just quickly. There we go. Not be the biggest in the world, but definitely just as exciting, especially when you're fishing in the edge like that. He's a cool one. He is a cool one. But yeah, it'd be nice to get one of the slightly bigger ones, definitely, and straight back down on that spot. So put your slip in back quickly, and then get that rod straight back down on that same spot for a little while. Brought my spoon round because they are feeding on the far bank, so it might be an opportunity over there. But meantime, admire him a little bit longer, send him on his way. Wicked. I'm thinking we should perhaps get on our toes maybe.
Yeah,
It's a
mate.
bit difficult. Well, it's not difficult, obviously we've had bites, but trying to get through to them better ones has been hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're going to struggle. Them little commons used to be pretty rampant.
Yeah.
Even the old spam didn't work.
No.
It was worth a blast, wasn't it?
Yeah, they love a boilie in here though. They definitely love a boilie. The corn's not worked for me. Corn and buckwheat, that's not worked. You tried on the corn off your jetty earlier on as well, didn't you? It seems like they definitely love a boilie in here, that's for sure.
But it's cool. We can add another little stop in a trip. That's
Yeah.
what road trips are about, aren't
Yeah,
they?
mate,
Really?
yeah, definitely.
If it ain't happening, we'll just crack on and move on. See what we
Yeah,
get
yeah.
to.
Yeah, well, there's a day ticket that I know that's not too far away from here, so I think what we'll do is probably get packed up, head over there for a few hours. Good chance of one off the top as well, which would be cool there.
Wicked.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
sounds like a plan.
I haven't floated fish for ages, so that'll be a bit of fun.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so
mate.
we should be able to get them going over there. Fingers crossed we can get one off the surface.
Cool, let's do it.
Let's go.
See you in a bit. We set off again in Gus the camper bus. This time it was Mozza's turn to drive. Unfortunately, I'd left my crash helmet in the garage. Longbridge was around an hour away, and by the time we got there, we only had around 4 hours fishing left. That didn't stop Moz though, as he swiftly ran to the lake, kindly volunteering me to borrow the kit.
Right, well, just as I'm getting me little Explorer spod rod set up, chucked some mixers out, found some fish. So this is Longbridge Lake, a place that I used to fish as a child, bring the kids up here. It's local to me, lovely little venue, and yeah, plenty of fish in here as well, so hopefully we can get a few. We're just having a little bit of a stop off before our next venue. We're actually camping at the next venue tonight, so we thought we'd stop off here, try and catch a couple out there because they're lovely in here as well, nice scaly ones in here. And yeah, fingers crossed we can get one off the top and get one off the bottom. That is the aim. So get a spot out, get some mixers out there, and get them troughing. I'd fished Longbridge a few times previous, and I've always found it good for a bite off the top. This time, however, it was proving to be difficult. Myself and Scott persevered with constant feeding and moving, but we were struggling to get 1 or 2 more fish taking. With a few aborted takes, we come to the conclusion it wasn't going to happen. So instead, we opted to make our way to our next destination in order to get set for the night.
Our next destination was a campsite, and whilst it wasn't a carp fishery, we were planning on some bass fishing until the tide time scuppered our chances, eh Brad? We decided to discuss our next move over a kebab. Little did we know our fortunes were about to change, thanks to who we now call Chicken Shop Chris, who let us in on some top secret info.
Fish in there. There's carp in there. And it's good because it's not, no one fishes it.
Yeah, so we catch them unknowns.
How big are they? Not that it matters, but...
I said the only thing is I don't know what that bank looks like.
Okay.
Because I can't get round it. There's a gate there.
You can't waste
right.
it.
So on your side,
yeah,
it could be overgrown for all I know.
Yeah.
But if you keep coming round, it sort of tucks in and get out there. You'll see it clear as day.
Legend.
We're never not gonna. You'll find it.
Oh, that's us tomorrow. Got to do that, haven't we?
That's a bit of an adventure.
Yeah, definitely. That is a bit of us for sure.
I said when you get there, you're going to see one that looks like a lake,
Right.
and one that looks
Yeah.
like a horse.
Right.
Pardon my French.
That's all right. Wicked.
Don't fish the one that looks like a lake. Fish
Right,
the one
okay.
that don't look like a lake.
The one that don't look like
Yeah.
a lake. That's a bit of us tomorrow.
What's your Instagram, Chris?
Do you know what? I don't even know.
What's it here? Right, I'm going to go and get our food.
Absolute
It is
stitch.
Duval_STR.
Okay, anyone wants to know about fishing in Portsmouth, carp fishing, punish this man. Gonna regret that now, mate.
Appreciate that, mate.
What do you reckon, Scotty? Sounds good?
Sounds like a proper adventure.
What you got?
Chicken kebab and chips.
Lovely.
The following morning, myself and Brad were up bright and early to get going with the adventure. Unfortunately, Scott wasn't feeling too great, so we left him be and headed to the first venue. In my hastiness, I forgot to shut the boot.
Moral of the story?
Always shut your boot. I hope my reels are alright. Another moral of the story is the Explorer rods are very, very strong when you chuck them out the back of your motor. Back in the bus of love. Yeah, man. And today, unfortunately, Scotty Day can't join us at the minute. You may have noticed, I think the last time you spoke to Scott, he was eating a kebab from a place where me and Brad went in. No, it smells way too ropey in there. We're going elsewhere. So we went to the chicken shop. Scott had himself a kebab and he's woken up this morning not feeling too great, bless him. So we've done so we've done the right thing and left him on that boiling hot campsite, gone fishing for the day. So that's where we're going. We are going to a place, well, the lake is called Barron Lake, I believe, and the pump house. There's 2 lakes there, and it's sort of Guildford, well, Petersfield way. So we're going over there for the day, basically. Fingers crossed we can get them off the top. Hopefully we can get them off the bottom. Back in Gus. Hopefully he gets us there. Killing us. Let's go. The pump station looked gorgeous, and it didn't take long to spot a number of carp in the murky water. After a quick check of the rules, it was time to get this trip up and running. Right, so one of the rules on here is the lead has to be free running on the line, so I'm going to use one of our running rig kits, which is basically that there. So all you've got is the lead running freely on the line there, and that sits over the top of that. Forget what that's called in all fairness, but it sits over the top of that nicely, and all you do is put your lead, the swivel of your lead, inside there, and then you plug it off with a little T-peg. So nice and easy, nice and easy. And there we have it, finished article. So obviously not allowed braided hook link here. So that has to be lighter as well than the main line. So I'm using the 12-pound Illusion on that, and then I've got 15-pound main line here. So that's fish just on the old Ronnie, cut the bits of plastic, nice bright bit of plastic corn there. Just gonna put a little splatter in over the top of it. That is the finished item. Let's go catch ourselves a carp. I come for a walk round, and in this corner I noticed that there was a few carp like milling around in about 1.5 foot of water down to my left there. Literally dropped the rod in, and minutes later the rod's away, which is ideal, which is very nice. So that's just what we want. Right, let's get the net in situ. He's certainly fighting well. It was a lovely mirror. Oh, he's gorgeous. Come on in, mate. In you go. Lovely job, mate. He's in. Sweet. Nice. Lovely, isn't he? That will do for a little bit of stalking. That will definitely do. That is one gorgeous, gorgeous mirror, and a first mirror of the trip as well. Now, there is another lake that the owners of this place own as well, a place called Barons, something like that. Barons, I think it is Barons. And there's a few bigger ones over there, and just as nice as this as well, because we've seen a few photos of the ones that live in there. So we're going to slit this one back, head over to there, hopefully catch ourselves a big one. Wicked. Beautiful. With the pump station proving successful, it was on to the next venue Chris recommended. At this venue, the fish were of a much bigger size. Here we are then, we made it alive in the death bus. We are now at Barron Lake and there's no one here. There's lots of carp about, lots of carp about. So the actual lake itself, I'd say is about 3, maybe 4 acres. Got an island down this end, which just looks perfect for sort of fishing underneath all the overhangs around the island. And I've just literally just now I've seen what it had to have been a 30-pounder right in front of the swim, just swimming past me. So I'm going to give it a go with the old free lining, like just free lining either a bit of corn or free lining just a waft or hook bait, wafting it down just in front of them in the hope that they snaffle it, because you're not allowed surface fish here, which is a bloody shame, because I think we would catch them straight away if you could. So that's what I'm going to do, is just basically flutter a wafter or a few grains of corn on a hook, free line in, just in front of their face, in the hope that we can catch one. Scott's just arrived as well, so Scotty Day's here. I'd imagine he's probably thinking as well, would want to do the same thing, who knows, see how he's feeling first. He might just want to sit in a swim with the rods out. So Scott's here, carp are here, let's go catch one. Right, well I see a group of fish right in this little bay here just to my right hand side, and you know what it's like, cameraman's desperate to get ready and I'm like, no, there's carp in, there's carp in. So I quickly dropped one in without, sillily, you know, without Brad getting ready for it, and yeah, it's wafted down. I see his tail arc up and just basically follow the hook bait down, followed it down, he took it straight away. So we've got ourselves what looks like a fairly decent common. Oh yeah, he's lovely, he will do. Oh, look at that with netting skills, go on the man. Nice, nice start, Scotty Day. That will do. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. That is not a bad way to start, especially with the first cast and all that jazz. A beautiful old 19 pounder. Many stories to tell, this one, I'm sure he has. But that is a wicked start indeed. Hopefully there's plenty more of these to come today. That's what we're after. A few more of these would be absolutely lovely. Right, I'm going to slip him back and get on with chucking up baits in front of these carp. Wicked. Wicked. Lovely start. Right, well, these fish are being hard to play, or hard to work definitely, and I don't know whether it's your bait's not quite bright enough, so I've got a bit of corn this time round. I'm going to put 3 grains of corn on and flutter that down in front of them instead. It's a lot more visual. Hopefully that's what does the do. Fingers crossed. So 3 bits of corn on there. I've got a size 7 curved medium, which is barbless. It's barbless raw in it. That's the kiddie there. And they're the kiddies out there. Let's get one. Do you know what? I wasn't 100% sure whether he'd taken it or not. Yes. Oh. No. Ouch. No, I don't. The line didn't ping off quick enough. The line was just like gently sinking. I thought, that ain't. Damn you, damn you. I've left with 1 grain of corn. Oh. No, I think it was a mirror next to him. No, I think they were all sort of fighting. There was like 3 sat there, and I chucked it in between the 3. I thought, oh no, I've ruined the cast. And then they all sort of went for it, and I think because they were competing for it, they all just tried to snaffle it up. And the little mirror got in there first. Wasn't a koi though. Damn, 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 damn. Anyway, at least we've got the tactic sort of right. You know, that little change seems to be the one. What we've got to do now is find some carp again, because I've no doubt spooked them out of this area. Hey look, Bob Nut's got nothing on me. Well that was a mid-double and it shrunk into that. That's how good I am, you know, I can change them into them. Just like that. Bastard. Yeah, gotta love it. Yes. Oh, please stay on. Please stay on. This was the bigger one of the 2 as well. He properly, you see his tail come up in the water and everything. Oh mate, oh he's a lovely mirror. Oh mate, he is a belter. We've got to get him. Mate, it is gorgeous. Proper. Cheers, dude. Oh, bricking it. Like proper shake. Like the rod's shaking so much where I'm so scared of losing him. Oh, come on, we really want you. Please, please, please. Yeah, man, look at that thing. Oh, God, he's gorgeous. No, no. No. Please, please, please. Come on, just pop your head up and I'll have you. Mate, he's so nice. Please. Oh, mate, look at that thing, man. Look at him. Look at that. Come on, you're mine. You're mine. Please, please, please. Right, well, Brad's getting sacked. Just as we netted him, poor old Brad's cards ran out. Too much tight around. He's blaming me. So he's going, Moz, if you hadn't cast so many times today, carp wouldn't be full. We got him. We got him in the net. We got him in the net. He's down here. He's absolutely gorgeous. That is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Oh, yeah, man. He's got it going on both sides as well.
Right, I'm going to go and put a new card in the camera.
You go do that.
And then we'll have a look at him.
Let's do that. Yes!
Oh.
Thank you. That's not roach. Wow. That is one impressive creature. Oh, buzzing with that. It's not very often I do this sort of fishing, in all fairness. The match boys call it mugging, and I thought that they were just talking rubbish, in all fairness, the first time I saw it. And that's pretty much what you're doing. You're just fluttering them bits of corn in front of the fish. They turn and snaffle it straight away like this one did. All 22 pounds, 23. Oh, look, I've gained a pound already. But yeah, what an impressive carp. And I am truly buzzing with that one. And I'll bet you can't guess what this fish is called. Put it in the comments below. I'll give you a clue. It's not the big fully. What a carp. Over the moon. Mwah! Yes. Oh, yes. That is what I'm talking about. Yes. Oh, yes. Trip's done. I'm going home.
Probably tricky to see. Whilst they've gone off stalking, I'm doing my own stalking. And just underneath this little willow at the edge, I've got some fish feeding just focusing here. Be a line on it. Now I've got them fizzing off this little thing here. There's a few baits that dropped in short. I was trying to throw some crud in. I don't want to fish that. I'm obviously fishing a little bit further over here. Oh, and just as I did that, you saw that tail. There you go. So yeah, I've got a bait just to the left of that. There's a few fish that keep coming in there. There you go, look, they're right down on it now. Hard to see in there, but coming in. Hopefully it's only a matter of time. But then again, the way this trip's been going, they just keep moving that forever. But we'll try. Literally, just as I was about to wind the rods in, this spirited little fella's ripped off. It was down that right hand margin where I've been feeding them. Probably the smallest one I've seen in there, to be honest with you. But, but yeah, eventually, want to succumb. Yeah. So now I can sort this one out and potentially try and have a go at what Mozza's doing. I think we've got about half an hour left, so that rod's in. will have disturbed them all there, so we'll get it unhooked and go and see if we can stalk one now.
While Scotty Day had been playing his fish, I managed one myself, and it was seriously special. Look at that thing! Wow, wow, wow. That is my sort of carp. All right, settle down, darling, settle down. I'm sure you would all agree that is one immense creature. A fish that they call the plus lin in here, and I only know that because the bailiff told us that there is a gorgeous one in here called the plus lin that's got a scale above his linear line and a scale below. And that must be this beast here, £21.9. Weight irrelevant when they look like that. Chris from the chicken shop, thanks for recommending this place, you absolute legend. Ah, this is what road trips are all about. Coming to just random places and catching beautiful ones like this. But he is phenomenal. Look at that, man. What a carp. Angry man. Yes! Ah. Trip maker that. Yeah!
Well, there we go. There's my contribution to today. I guess it's what I deserve, really, isn't it?
Well, no, you've not felt well, bless you.
Well, I know. But anyway, it's made me feel a little bit better. I managed to contribute. Mozza's had a couple of real nice ones today. And this one came to that little right-hand rod down that margin there where I've been watching fish coming and going. And I never saw this one come in. And probably looking at his size, it's probably why I didn't see it
Yeah,
come in.
more likely.
But anyway, we can say what we can do. Oh, look at him, he's a lovely gnarly one.
He is a gnarly
But he's got a
one.
story to tell.
He's got many stories to tell.
Ooh, he's a warrior.
You can tell me his stories later on tonight in bed.
Yeah, he's not, he's just a lovely little carp.
He's
So there you
wicked.
go.
Love that, he's awesome. Well done, mate, nice, nice. Right, slipping back, we've got to hit the road.
Yeah, we're going to
We've
get late.
we've got a mill to get to, so let's slip him back, get back in the death bus. Never.
Get in! With the day being a huge success, there was no better way to celebrate than a trip to the pub. Although we had a little surprise awaiting for Mozza.
Right, well, next destination then, the pub. The nicest place to be, definitely. Fingers crossed that we don't end up
You,
with...
Mozza, listen, you have got no fans, you are a fisherman, I've come all the way from London to teach you how to fish. Now, do you want some or what?
I
Do you
definitely want some. Let's have some. Wow, look at this. What a legend. What an absolute legend. My man, my man.
And he ain't a bad fisherman, and he has got fans. I heard you're a bit tight, you don't like buying beer,
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Get the beers in there, what are you waiting for?
Let's go. Get in there, son. It was a brilliant surprise to spend a few hours with Gordon. He's a great bloke and has done a lot for charity. And that evening topped off what had been a fantastic day on the fishing front. This morning, our trip wasn't going so well this morning. Scotty Day got ill, bless him.
How was that?
And just didn't feel too great. And then, like, we'd only caught some really small ones.
Yeah, he said you were
all wasn't going too well. And then today, it's all come amazing. It's just like the whole day's been absolutely brilliant. Everyone get in.
I know.
Do a wide on us. You do wide?
There you
go.
There we go. Give it that.
The pub was on the beachfront, and after Brad had dropped Gordon back off at the station, we romantically spent an hour on the beach watching the sunset, topping off what had been a great day.
What a day that was, huh?
It was good,
Wasn't it? Yeah. That was a good day. considering it was all doom and gloom this morning, that was a bloody good day.
That's wicked. Well, we've got
Yeah.
tonight and another day and another night, actually, when you look at it like that. So
Yeah.
I think tonight we'll go back. We need to sort Gus out. You two have absolutely destroyed him.
No,
Yeah.
no, we've just fished
And destroyed Gus.
and destroyed
You
Gus.
don't, no, you're not physically damaged Gus. Sorry.
No.
The owner of Gus. I just mean as in like the nice tidy.
In
well,
Scotty
these boys,
Day's way,
you know how
we've destroyed
weird I
Gus.
am with
Yeah.
tidiness and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking inside and I've got anxiety. It's like, "Ugh."
Yeah, we got a little bit of a secret stretch on the go that Chris, the chicken legend, has
Chicken
put
legend,
us on. Chris the chicken,
Chris.
That's what he's going to be known as from now on in. Chris the chicken legend. Yeah, so basically there's a lake that's flooded and these fish have ended up in this, I won't call it what he called it, but they've ended up in a stream.
An equine urine stream.
Yes, yeah, it's a very good way of putting it. Apparently there's some good ones in there, apparently. So we're going to have a little look at that tomorrow. If that fails, we're going to stick with the plan, which is to go to Orchard Lakes.
Orchard,
Yeah, which I think is sort of Salisbury way. So Orchard, I think Orchard's in Salisbury.
That's a good trip. That's a good plan.
Yeah,
Hopefully we
definitely.
can finish off on a. I don't know if you can finish off on a high after what's happened today. But
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
try.
yeah, we will try,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah, wicked.
So that's the plan, and we will see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
It's my, I hope that someone hits my
Pebble
poor
in
little
a bottle.
bottle.
Oh! 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 In that one! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Here we go. Yes! It's straight off the f***ing nozzle.
yeah.
Come on!
No
no,
one
I
else
hit
saw
it. I know I hit it. Straight off the nozzle. Okay, well, we're on the missions at the minute, and we're just trying to suss out how we can get on this pond, which has got some unknowns in. And yeah, we've ended up at a bit of a dead end, unfortunately. So we're now going back the way, looking on Google Maps, etc. We're not going to give away where this venue is, just out of respect to Chicken Shop Chris, as he's now called. And yeah, we're going to keep it on the down low because this place is, it's never sort of been blown out the water as such. So we're going to go back, get our rods now we've sussed out actually where we need to go, and then walk the proper path down there, put some rods out, catch an unknown 50-pounder, eh, Scott?
If we can get to it.
If we can get to it.
5-pounder.
We should be able to get to it. Should be able to get to it. I look forward to this. This is what it's about. Wicked. Proper adventure. Definite carp. You can hear them sucking at the side of the trees, slurping at the surface. And we've already seen them. Wow, the other side of the island there. The only problem is the water is really murky. So you can't sort of see how big these fish are. But what's that? There's a bit of a path there opposite. Look, see that? So there's a neighbouring lake next door. And what's actually happened over the years, from what Chris has told us, is that these fish that are in here now are flooded in here from the lake next door. This is council-owned land, so it's free to fish. Yeah, so it's a little bit of heaven, really, for people that obviously don't know about it. I don't live a million miles away, and I knew nothing about this whatsoever. So this is cool. A little bit of the unknown and all that. What these adventures are about. Adventure time! So we sussed the pond out, got the kit. We are now walking to our destination. And yeah, looks cool, looks cool. I don't think we're going to catch any monsters. No unknown 50s in there, was there, Scott? Unknown 5-pounders though, definitely. So just here for a couple of hours, little bit of an adventure, somewhere completely unknown. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it because they look like really scaly ones. So yeah, we don't think there's anything massive in here, but the likelihood is they've probably never been caught before. So Yeah, couple of hours.
Chicken shop Chris's mates had a couple.
Hey?
Chicken shop Chris's mates had a couple.
Yeah, chicken shop Chris's mate has had a couple, and yeah, fingers crossed we can have a couple as well. I think if we get a high single out of here, we'll be buzzing. Huh?
Catch one.
Catch one, we'll be buzzing. One or two, definitely. We're only going to fish with one rod each. Kind of travelling nice and light. Scott's got his rucksack. I've got the rod bag. Bradley's got himself. Right, let's go. There was a huge buzz about fishing for the unknown, and whilst we didn't expect anything big, the fact that these fish were living completely free of pressure, it felt like we were pioneering on new land. I got a Ronnie rig quickly tied and cast into the shallow bay we were in. All the while, Scott was keen to nick a fish using the free line corn tactic.
Yep. Right, the little free line corn. Yeah, here we go, we've got him out. Seems to have done the bits. Oh, we ain't got net set up. Oh, he just took it just off those sedges that we said. Oh, there's another one. It's only a little common, but wicked fun. Look at that. Come on, get him.
Love that. Good skills, good skills.
I'll do, wasn't it?
That was wicked.
There we are. There's the first one from the secret lake. So may it be. Gorgeous little common. Not too sure whether these are sort of spawned on in here actually. I guess you will never know really, will we? But any cracker. Gorgeous cracking little fish. So yeah, we'll see if we can catch a few more. We've seen a much better fish than this. So we'll crack on and see what else we can catch. Moz, I think Moz is probably going to have a go now with the stalking rod. We'll leave the two rods out on the bottom and see if we can get that ghosty. Well, there we go. We just slipped that one back, and that rod that I put out on the bottom was just revved off.
It's a better one, isn't it?
So I think this is a better one. Yeah. Wanted to do me in the rushes.
I'll get it now.
So we're playing down to these sedges and taking them out of the way. He's taking us downstream.
Is that ghosty? It is, isn't it?
I don't know, it's a funny colour. It
Yeah.
is a ghosty.
Yeah, it's ghosty, isn't it? I don't know if it's the ghosty though.
It is a ghosty, but we don't know whether it's the ghosty. But either way, it's bigger than the other one.
The size of his head.
Look at the size of him.
Yeah,
Get in there.
he's in there. Yeah, man.
Well, it's the biggest one I've caught on the trip so far.
He's wicked.
So off we go up there, Moz.
Oh yeah, man. He's local.
Yeah. Oi, oi.
That's spawned out.
Right, so there we are. We think this is the ghosty that we've watched a few times. Looking at the length of him now, and watching him through the water. So we caught the ghosty. We think it's the one anyway. Either way, for me, it's the biggest one I've on the trip so far. So yeah, I'm more than happy with that. And from the fact that it's from this lake, somewhere we never knew existed. So I think what we'll probably do is have another hour or so here. I think there's a few spots that we could try a little bit further down this bit here, and then we'll get away onto our next venue. So yeah, wicked random stop in the middle of the trip that we had no idea we were going to do. I think that's probably what makes road trips like this all the more exciting.
Yeah, we can have a nice chilled one at this Jimmy's, I think. Fishing out of Gus, that'll be good. So, sounds well dodgy that, doesn't it? Fishing out of Gus. What's that about?
I'm going to sleep in Gus tonight. Gus don't know anything about it yet.
No, Gus knows nothing about it, yeah. But yeah, that'd be good to use Gus for what he's for.
Hey, go on, Moz, have it. Boy, son.
Come on, the mirror. Be a mirror. Thanks for coming.
He's a giant.
It's mad how like inconspicuous they are when they're feed, because it's not very deep out there, is it?
Yeah, you see, that's why I put my leader on. Smaller lead of the leader, it's obviously doing the biz.
Yeah.
These fish aren't particularly pressured, but they know what they're doing. You've got to bring your A game, Moz.
You have.
Just because it's a little equine urine stream doesn't mean that you can disrespect it. Do you want to play it to there or?
No, I'll play it to you.
Oh, it's a mirror.
Is it?
A mirror.
Yes, yes. Come on, here's a mirror. Wicked. Come on, we want you in.
Do not lose it.
Do not lose him. Oh, look, he's lovely.
Do not lose it. Can't get the net any lower.
No.
Oh, look, it's
Oh, look at him.
It's a whacker.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Mate, he's wicked. I'll have a word.
Yeah.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about. Well, that hook was very lucky. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Look, the perch scaly.
The perch, he needs that one up as well, look.
Yeah, he's proper weak to it. Oh, look at that. 4 hands to hold this fish. That is one proper cool carp, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Scaly, lovely banger.
Size of his head and his mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely a bigger fish.
Yeah, wasn't he? So, like you were saying earlier on, we'll have to give him a little bit of a feed before we go. And I think this was probably a good time to head to our next destination. But that is one proper cool carp, isn't it?
Yeah, man. That's
That is wicked. Love that. Right, let's slip him back and let's hit the road.
We'd had yet another great start to the day, and it gave us a great boost on the way to our final venue of the trip. So we're here, our final destination, or the final destination.
Yeah, it felt like that driving that bus, let me tell you.
Behave, because he's been lovely to us, he's got us around. Anyway, we're here, we're at Orchard Lakes, fishing Jimmy's Lake, I believe. We've got swims 12 and 13. So we've got Gus predominantly parked there, right in our swim. Gives us a good view, so we can bivvy up either side, use Gus's facilities for the night. And yeah, we got, what have we got? Best part of 18 hours?
Yep.
Something like that?
Yep.
See if we can catch a few more fish and end the road trip on a high.
Yeah, that'd be wicked. There is a couple of 30-pounders in here, the owner said, didn't he? So if we could end on a 30, that would be amazing. But
one of them would be.
Aim at a game in a minute, get a 20-pounder. That'd be lovely.
Yeah, cool.
Right, let's get some kits sorted.
Yeah. Do we choose sides? I mean, yesterday I pinged a bottle 5 times, so technically I have choice.
Yeah, you can have choice.
Okay. All right.
You did well on the bottle throwing.
All right, I'll choose in a minute. It's too much pressure now with the camera on.
Right, well, whilst you wait to choose what pick you're going to do, I'm going to get...
Whilst Moz was doing his usual flapping, I wasted no time in getting a couple of bags tied and putting some bait out with a catapult. I'd only just cast in. The bag literally must have only just melted, and whilst I was setting the bob in, it smashed into the blank indicating a bite. As Brad was filming, putting a bobbin on, literally put the bobbin on, it's gone boing, bounced straight up. I thought, have I knocked it? I looked back at it, it's gone doink doink. Ooh. I thought I'd just put a little solid bag out just for a little while and get some bait on it in a minute. And it mustn't, well, it could hardly have melted, to be honest with you. Trip PB, that was it. TPB.
I know that is a trip PB.
There we go.
Oh, he's a lovely one.
Hey.
That's a good start.
It's all a bit mad, wasn't it?
Yeah, wicked. Love that. Good man, good man.
Ears are burning.
Definitely in an inch of water, that though.
Well, it worked.
Well done, mate. Well done. Nice start, nice start.
With the fish landed, I tied on a fresh bag and cast it back onto the spot. This time followed by a few spoms of bait, and it wasn't long before it was away yet again. So, I just thought, now that the left hand rod's sorted, I got that right hand down, it's been out for about half an hour, that bag over to those trees again. So I'll just put a couple of spoms of bait out, and I think I got the third one in, and literally as I got the third one in, right, I was literally spomming right over the top of it and it's gone. So maybe they just like bait permanently on them, I don't know.
Oh, that's better fish.
Oh, it's not a bad one, is
Yeah,
it?
that's a better one.
Bit better than the last one. So, this will be good. Make sure. Oh, yeah, it's a decent fish actually, isn't it? Here we go. Yeah, get it in the bag.
In there, nice. That's a nice cod.
Nice cod. We're not at the seaside anymore, you know, with your cods. 20 pounder?
He's wicked. He's 20 pounder.
Happy days, that'll
Good
do.
man. Nice. Nice. Good skills. Wow.
Okay, so there we go, there's the second one. This is one I just had a Welsh was spudding over the top of that right hand rod. 22 pounds and 8 ounces. It's a lovely fish. So, don't know, we'll continue to do a bit of what we're doing now. See if we can have a few more. Then we need to stick the barbecue on, chill out a little bit, and use Gussie's conveniences.
Oh, you twat. You're going to have rats in your bivvy tonight.
I think you're too impressed now.
I know it's childish, but this trip's just been about laughs.
Oh.
Mozza don't give me anymore. It was Brad. Brad told me. No, don't be careful. It's right on your tip. Brad told me to do it.
You check your shoulder. Oh, oh.
Yep. I'm coming back. No, no.
Oh, well, excuse the chilli sauce round me mouth. We're just having some food at the minute, and the right hand has just busted off. And yeah, we've really got them on the munch at the minute. We're really sort of giving it to them at the minute. Put loads of bug dumbbell shelf lives in, as well as some 12 millers, 8 millers. Just, I don't think you can give them enough at the moment. They're ravenous out there at the minute. I think this is my third bite, but unfortunately they've been falling off. I've been giving them a bit too much because they've been going around the pads. So I thought I'll be a little bit lenient on this one. And yeah, we're winning the battle so far. So we've got food on at the moment. We're enjoying some lovely chicken skewers along with some lamb steaks whilst playing carp. What could be better in the world, eh? Wonderful. Oh, done that a couple of times, you. Wicked, nice. Right, let's have a quick look at him, send him on his way. Proper sumo, that one. Oh, well, there we go. My first one from Jimmy's Lake, and he is awesome, wicked. I would say he's about 49 pounds, something. He's a good, he's a good 15, 16 pound, this one definitely. So we're going to send him on his way, eat some munch, and enjoy the evening. Wicked. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Last morning of the road trip. So, yeah, it's been a good one. It has definitely been a good one, but I'm sure we'll recap on that at the very end of the trip. But rods are back out now on the spot. I've actually put 2 rods on that one, that right-hand spot that was going quite a bit yesterday into the evening. It did go last night at about 1:15. Thought it would have gone a lot earlier than that, in all fairness, but yeah, it sort of slowed up a little bit. But one of them things, unfortunately that fish fell off. I got him right in the margins as well, and yeah, just a little bit blurry-eyed and probably wasn't concentrating as much as I should have been, and he fell off, unfortunately. But rods are back out there now, 5 or 6 spods back over the top, and fingers crossed we can get ourselves a bite this morning. Teas are on, gonna make some brews for myself and the Bradders, and Scotty Day, of course, and I think he's putting his rods out now as well. Oh, well, that didn't take long. I didn't even get to finish making them teas, and the right-hander has wiped the left-hander out, has busted off, and hopefully doesn't carry on wiping that one out. Yeah, I think I'll settle back down now. Yeah, let's hope we've got ourselves a big one. Would be nice. 20 pounder would be lovely. That would be nice. But I'm not so sure he is going to be.
I don't think it's your 20 pounder. Oh, I don't think it's your 20 pounder. But...
No, not my
it's
20
linear.
pounder. Pretty one though.
Pretty linear.
Pretty linear. Sweet. Better finish them teas off you. Well, I've not long landed that one. I quickly got the rod back out because, you know, we're sort of into the last hour now. I want to maximise as much rod time as possible. And yeah, the right hand rod's busted off again, which is nice, Don't know if he's any bigger than the other one that's in the net, but fish all the same. Come on for carp. Three. Sweet. Cheers, Scotty Day.
No problem, mate. Expertly netted that, wasn't it?
It was. Good skills. Sweet.
Heron.
Oh, well, that is a perfect way to end this mega road trip. It's been good, isn't it?
Yeah, mate, it's been a proper good laugh. Yeah, proper good laugh. A few fish along the way.
Yeah.
A couple of real nice ones as well, actually.
Yeah. It started off slow, obviously, but we couldn't have asked for a better ending, really, could we? So, been absolutely amazing. So, Just remember, if you've enjoyed this film and you want some, I'll give it you.
What do you reckon? European one next?
Yeah, definitely. Not in that thing though.
We'll upgrade it.
We'll upgrade. Let's get back. Wicked.
Come on, Gus. One more journey. Oh, no.
Gus!
There's nothing wrong with Gus, it's just you're driving.
Yeah, it is.
You might want to find first gear rather than third.
There we go, we're off.
Yeah.
We're off.
Cool.
Yeah, Gus has been good, hasn't it?
Yeah, mate, Gus
It's been alright. As much as I've dissed Gus, Gus has got us destination to destination. It's been proper cool driving him about Hampshire. He's certainly popular with the public.
Oh, people love Gus. Proper waves everywhere we go. So yeah,
wicked.
It's been a wicked time.
Yeah.
Right, let's get on the road, get some wind blowing through the windows, because Gus ain't got aircon and it's rather warm today. That's probably his only failing, he's not having aircon. But he has windows, and we'll do it the good old fashioned way. Right, take care peoples, see you later.